Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Donnie Baseball here, and today we're going to go through the 2023 Top Series 1 checklist. We're also going to go through a little bit of the details of the set with including the inserts. 2023 Series 1 comes out today. I wonder who else is excited. I'm very excited. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to start off with the inserts. I ranked these inserts in what I enjoyed the most and or what I was looking forward to the most with what I was looking forward to least. So I actually started off with what I was looking forward to least to start it off. So the dreaded Stars of MLB for retail is back, unfortunately. So there'll be plenty of those coming in through the hobby box or not hobby boxes, the retail boxes, blaster boxes, and such. Um, a new one to me is the greatest hits insert, as you can see with the Anthony Rizzo here on the right. This is the autograph version, but the basic insert shouldn't be too hard to find. The autographs are going to be very low numbered. And then you're going to have the home run challenge, which is back from year to year. Basically, you're going to pull this card. It's going to be of a player, say it's Shohei Ohtani. You're going to go in, you're going to pick whether or not you think Shohei Ohtani is going to hit a home run on a certain date. If you guess correctly, you can get a parallel card of the home run challenge that they'll send to you. If you double down, I think that has to be over 400 feet, the home run. If you double down, I think they send you a numbered parallel. So the next insert, which is a new one, is Welcome to the Club, as you can see with the Ronald Acuna Jr. here. The 30-30 Welcome to the Club insert. I'm not particularly the biggest fan of this insert. It is new. I do think they could have done something a little bit better with the design. I don't know. I just think it's a little plain, not too much going on. Um, it is what it is. New insert, so shouldn't be too hard to get, I think, based on the odds. Another insert coming in is the 1-2 punch. This is going to be of basically a team that has two aces. So if you think of like a DeGrom and Scherzer or a Maddox and Glavine or Maddox and Smoltz, it will probably be of those two guys. I haven't seen a picture of that yet. As you can see, I didn't put it in this slide, but that should be a pretty decent insert. I'm looking forward to that one. I was a pitcher myself in college and a little bit in pro ball, so yeah, I'm looking forward to the 1-2 punch. The next one is going to be the 1988 design, as seen with Adley Rutschman here on the far right. Adley, really good player. I think they showcased him well with this insert. I personally enjoy this design. I know a lot of people don't like the 88 design. Um, just gonna be personal preference on that. Those shouldn't be too hard to find either. The ones that are gonna be really hard to find is gonna be the heavy lumber and the AKA, which is basically the nickname uh, insert parallels. So the heavy lumber, as with Bryce Harper, looks like it's a wood grain finish on the card. Um, these are going to be pretty short printed. I think there's only 10 or 25 subjects. I think there's 10. And then the same with the nickname ones. These are going to be really, really hard to pull. I think they're going to be the same odds as the heavy lumber. Um, yeah, these are going to be tough pulls. These are going to be really sweet. Probably going to command a pretty decent price as they're short printed. Pretty nice. Um, yeah, so I'm looking forward to those a lot. Those all have cool designs. The next one, which I'm looking forward to very much, is all aces. These are going to be not too hard to find, as you can see with the Ohtani, with the ace of diamonds here. I personally enjoy playing poker a lot. Um, so these are going to hit home to me pretty well. If they do have rounded edges, as it looks like in the picture, I think these are going to be a really sweet card. This is probably going to be a set that I try to collect the complete set of. I don't know if I'll go for the parallel versions, but I will try and collect this set if I can. Now, if we go to the parallels, I started this off with the golden mirror image variation, as shown by the Julio Rodriguez on the right. Um, this is going to be a little bit different than the basic short print. It's actually going to be an SSP, so this is going to be really hard to pull. And One of the things that I'm not a huge fan of is that there's going to be an image variation for every single player. So, yeah, there'll be one for Mookie Betts, probably. As you can see, his gold parallel. There'll be one for Mookie Betts, J Rod. Like, even the people that are not known in this set are going to have an image variation. So, I guess one of the decent things is that Series 1 usually incorporates a lot of the stars in the MLB. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. So, like, even if you do pull one of these image variations and you're lucky enough to pull it, I know they're going to be really tough to pull. They're going to be an SSP pull. You might get a really bad player, which would really, really suck. So I'm not really looking forward to that. If you do pull a big one, though, it can command a very high price. I know that, has it blowout cards, maybe? One of the card companies put a bounty of 250K to where if you get all the golden mirror image variations, they'll give you 250 grand and you have to send it in. And basically, they're buying it from you for 250K, which could be worth it. I just think these are going to be really high priced and overpriced. Um, so let's get to the next parallel. I think I spent too long on the image variation, but we got the gold foil, which is going to come one in every two packs of a jumbo. So you're gonna get five of these in a jumbo box, which is not too bad at all. Which these are actually going to be lower print than the gold itself. If you go to the rainbow foil, you're gonna be one in every 10 packs. That's gonna be for like your blaster, like your retail packs and your hobby. For your jumbo, I think it's gonna be one in every two or four. Um, for your royal blue, it's gonna be one in every 10 packs. Those are retail exclusive, so that'll be blaster, hobby, jumbo pack, not jumbo hobby packs, but like the jumbo packs that come with like 30 cards. And then you're gonna have your gold out of 2023, the green foil, the orange foil, and the red foil, which I know those foil boards are not fan favorites particularly, just because they're more of like a newer parallel. Um, but if you get the right player in those, that is going to be a high price. Then you're going to have the vintage stock, which everyone really enjoys, which is going to have an older stock. It's going to be a lot thicker, a lot more. I don't want to say like it's not going to be as smooth. It's going to be a thicker stock card with a little bit of rougher, like a rougher feel to it. Then you're going to have your Independence Day at a 76. This could be a really interesting one. You might you might see a really similar design to last year's, which I really hope they don't do. If they do something really cool with the design, then it could be really awesome. But then you're gonna have the black out of 72. This is only in hobby products, so this will be a hobby box and a jumbo box. And then you're gonna have the Mother's Day hot pink out of 50, the Father's Day baby blue, powder blue out of 50, Memorial Day camo, which is gonna be out of 25. Then you're gonna have the clear. This is gonna be in 100 card checklist, so not the full 330 card checklist. It's gonna be 100 cards, and they're only gonna be in hobby boxes, so not jumbo boxes, not retail boxes, only in true hobby boxes. These are gonna be really, really, really hard to hit. So these are gonna be really coveted. If you happen to pull like an Adley or a Gunnar Henderson or a Michael Harris in a clear, you're gonna be talking buku bucks. And then you're going to get down to your one of ones, which is going to be the platinum and the printing plates. These are going to be basically, if you hit one of these, you're like an extremely lucky. If you get a 101 Adley, you might be the luckiest person in this product. So those are really long odds, as any one of one is. But if you get one, you're really lucky. So in this total checklist of Series 1, there's 56 total rookies. It is a pretty loaded rookie class, similar to 2022 Topps Update. Um, in the top tier, I rank these based on like prospect rankings. I really used Scotty B Cards like rookie rankings, as well as some of my own rankings, just to like based on age, stats, minor league stats as well. Um, so in the top tier, it's pretty obvious who's going to be in the top tier. It's going to be Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, who's the number one prospect. You get the former Rookie of the Year, in the National League, Michael Harris. You got the Tigers prospect who's been really good. He was up for a while last year, played pretty decent. Of Riley Green. Got Vaughn Grissom for the Atlanta Braves as well. And then you got Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. These are like the big rookies that I think everyone will be chasing in parallels. There's also going to be a good amount of secondary rookies. You got Liover Figueroa, Brett Beatty, Oswald Peraza, Vinny Pasquantino, Hunter Brown. He's been a lights out pitcher, or at least it was in the back half of the season. You got Tristan Casas, Oscar Gonzalez, and Gabriel Moreno, who just got traded. So I wonder if he'll have the new uniform of the D-backs. He got traded basically for, I think it was Dalton Varsho. Um, there's also going to be some sleepers. These first three sleepers, these were huge guys that were in college and they have big power numbers. So you got JJ Bleday. He played at Vanderbilt. He was pretty electric. Um, he has some big power numbers. He's struggled in the big leagues when he got up at the end of the year. We'll see if he can figure it out and hit a lot of bombs. He's a really big frame. You got Kyle Stowers. He was at Stanford. He also has some really big power numbers, a little bit taller and lankier. He might have filled into his body a little bit in the minor leagues. He struggled a little bit, but he's got some big pop too. You got Shea Langoliers. He was at Baylor, and this dude is a really good player. Struggled in the big leagues, as you kind of see, like a lot of these sleepers. They were really good in the minors, and they're a tad older than a lot of the top prospects, but like around 24, 25, which is really not that old. And then you got like Miguel Vargas, Brian Bayo. Brian Bayo is a pretty dirty pitcher. He's got some pretty good stats in the minors, and he's got a pretty low FIP. So you should see his stats kind of regress to the mean, meaning like he should be pretty dirty in the big leagues. And you got Christopher Morel for the Cubs. So if you're gonna look at this product, here's my thoughts. Um, I think this rookie class is really deep, similar to Topps Update. One of the issues is that it's Series 1 and it's going to be printed to the moon. I know the odds came out for each product, and the jumbo box odds are actually pretty decent. Um, but I think the odds of every other outlet in this product unfortunately were printed really high, like way worse than jumbos. So I'm actually gonna have a video on that in a separate time, but I think this product can do pretty well. I think the jumbo format's really gonna be the only way you're gonna get the best bang for the buck. It's all really gonna depend on how the top prospects in this product do. So you're gonna have guys like Gunnar Henderson, Adley, Michael Harris. These are gonna be your top guys. If these guys come out the gate really strong, then this product can pick up a little bit of steam. I know the odds are going to probably leave this product on shelves. Um, I think it'll be a fun product depending on what you're ripping. Parallels are going to come few and far between. I think that depending on, like, I feel like release day, a lot of people are going to rip it just so they can rip 2023 Series 1. But after that, the initial hype, I think it's probably going to die and sit on shelves for a little while. Um, One of the issues with all these really good players being in Series 1 is that they're probably going to have appearances throughout Series 2, Update Series, like every other product. So you're going to have like Finest, Gallery. They're going to have rookie cards basically in every product throughout the year. So their rookies are going to get watered down. Really, like the only thing I think going to keep this product afloat is that it's flagship. And if you can get a flagship parallel of a top rookie, it's going to command a high price. Other than that, the base cards are basically going to be worthless. But yeah, I'm gonna make a separate video about the odds that should also release today. I calculated the odds, basically showed what product of 23 Series 1 is going to be the best. And I'll give you a spoiler, it's going to be jumbos. Jumbo boxes are going to be the best value, just based on the prices and where things are at right now and the odds are significantly worse for every other product. So every other outlet, I guess. Um, but if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. This is Donnie Baseball, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.